Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going deep on collagen.
Ooh, collagen.
Yeah, it's one of those things that we hear a lot about these days.
It is.
Especially for like skin and beauty and stuff like that. But we're gonna really try to get to the bottom of what collagen is all about.
Love it.
And you've sent us a really cool video from a YouTube channel called DRLAROSA.
Okay.
And the title of this video is El mejor truco para rejuvenecer tu piel y aumentar el colágeno.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And español.
It's in Spanish.
Excellent.
But basically it translates to the best trick to rejuvenate your skin and increase collagen.
I like it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of really cool stuff in this video.
Okay.
And so we're going to jump into that. But first, maybe we should start with like the basics. Like, what is collagen?
Well, collagen is actually the most abundant protein in your body.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it's found in almost every single tissue.
Really?
So bones, skin, muscles, tendons.
Like everywhere.
Everywhere you name it. You can almost think of it as the scaffolding that holds everything together.
Oh.
Giving your body structure and strength.
Okay.
Without it, we wouldn't even be able to stand upright.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's pretty essential.
Yeah, so like our bodies would literally just fall apart without it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah, and it makes up about 15% of our dry weight.
What?
Yeah.
15%?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Wow. Okay, and this video that you sent in, like it really emphasizes this connection between collagen and aging. Like what's the link there?
Well, as we age, our bodies naturally produce less and less collagen.
Oh.
And this is what leads to those telltale signs of aging.
Yeah.
Like wrinkles, sagging skin, and even joint pain.
Okay.
So, you start to lose it as you get older.
Okay, so does that mean if we can like boost our collagen intake, could we actually slow down the aging process?
Oh, there's no magic bullet for stopping time.
Yeah.
But research suggests that increasing collagen levels can have some real benefits.
Right.
And we'll get into all of that.
Okay.
But, think about it this way. You mentioned joint pain.
Yeah.
If you could strengthen the cartilage in your joints, wouldn't that potentially reduce some of that discomfort?
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
My grandmother had, she really struggled with arthritis in her knees.
Mm.
And I remember how much it limited her.
Yeah.
It would have been great to know about collagen back then.
Right.
Yeah. And beyond joints, there was also promising research on collagen's role in like improving skin elasticity and even wound healing.
Yeah.
So it's not just about like vanity, it's like actual health.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's about feeling better and maintaining your overall health as we age.
Absolutely. And this video also mentions that there are different types of collagen, not just like one catch-all.
Right.
Like, why is that?
Well, there are actually 28 types of collagen.
Wow.
But the first 5 are the most abundant
Okay.
and important in the human body.
Gotcha.
And each type plays a specific role. So, for example, type 1 is the most common, and that's found in skin, bones, tendons, and ligaments.
Okay.
It's all about structure and strength.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So like if you're focused on, let's say, improving your skin elasticity, you might want to specifically look for type 1 collagen.
That's the idea.
Okay.
But it's important to remember that the body is a complex system.
Yeah.
Although there's some research that indicates the body can convert some types of collagen into others, it's always best to consume the type that directly corresponds to the benefit you're seeking.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just about consuming any collagen, it's about being strategic.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the other key types and their roles?
Well, type 2 is primarily found in cartilage, so it's crucial for joint health, as we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
And then you have type 3, which supports organs and blood vessels.
So type 3 is like the behind-the-scenes worker.
Exactly.
Just like keeping everything running smoothly.
Keeping everything running smooth.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we have type 4, which is vital for gut health.
Ooh, gut health.
Yeah.
That's so important.
It is.
I'm hearing about it everywhere these days.
It's crucial.
Yeah.
And that's because it's a key part of the intestinal lining.
Okay.
And lastly, we have type 5,
Okay.
which is important for cell surfaces, hair, and even the placenta.
Wow. So there's a collagen for practically everything.
Pretty much.
Wow. Okay. So let's get practical here.
Yeah.
How do we actually boost our collagen levels?
Great question.
I know this video dives into some specific foods.
It does.
Right.
Yeah, and while there are other methods that we'll talk about later, I always emphasize that food should be the foundation of any health strategy.
Yes, I was hoping you'd say that.
Yes.
Well,
food first.
So let's talk collagen-boosting foods.
Okay.
What does Dr. LaRosa recommend?
Well, one of the top sources he mentions is bone broth.
Bone broth.
Bone broth.
Okay.
It's made by simmering bones, often for hours.
Oh, wow.
And it's packed with collagen, particularly types 1 and 2,
Okay.
as well as other nutrients.
Okay. Bone broth seems to be having a moment.
It is.
Yeah. But I've got to admit, I've always been a little intimidated by it.
Really?
Yeah. Does it actually taste good?
It can be incredibly delicious.
Okay.
Think of like a rich, savory broth
Okay.
with a slightly gelatinous texture.
Okay.
You can add herbs, spices, vegetables.
Okay.
The possibilities are endless.
Okay, you've convinced me. I'm going to give bone broth a try.
All right.
What else is on the collagen menu?
Another great source is red meat,
Okay.
specifically cuts with bone and cartilage.
Okay, so like,
That's where the collagen is most concentrated.
yeah, we're talking about like embracing those bone-in cuts.
Exactly.
Right.
But remember, quality matters.
Yeah.
So opting for grass-fed and pasture-raised meat ensures that you're getting the most nutrient-dense option.
Noted. What else should we be stocking up on?
Eggs are another excellent source of collagen.
Oh, okay.
And not just the whites. The membrane between the shell and the white is particularly rich in it.
I always just toss those membranes.
Oh, no.
I had no idea they were so valuable.
They are.
Wow. Okay.
And finally, we have seafood.
Seafood.
Sardines, anchovies, oysters, shrimp, and cod are all packed with collagen.
Okay, so we got bone broth, bone-in red meat, eggs with membranes, and seafood.
You got it.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, but can we actually make our bodies produce more collagen?
That's a great question.
Or are we just stuck with what we get from food?
No. The answer is yes.
Oh, good.
We can stimulate collagen production with the right nutrients and lifestyle choices,
Okay, tell me everything.
many of which are also highlighted in Dr. LaRosa's video.
What are the secrets?
One of the key factors is fighting inflammation,
Okay.
which can hinder collagen production.
Okay.
Antioxidants are crucial here.
Okay.
And Dr. LaRosa specifically highlights the importance of berries,
Berries.
especially their ellagic acid content,
Okay.
which protects collagen from sun damage.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Berries are like those antioxidant powerhouses.
They are.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then, of course, there's vitamin C.
Good old vitamin C always coming through.
Always important.
Yep.
Absolutely essential for collagen synthesis.
Anything else?
Yes, copper is another often overlooked mineral. That plays a critical role. Yeah.
It
helps enzymes involved in both collagen A and D elastin production,
Okay.
which is essential for maintaining the structure and elasticity of our tissues.
Gotcha.
Dr. LaRosa even highlights the importance of copper for preventing hernias.
What?
Yeah, so copper deficiency can actually weaken tissues, making them more prone to hernias.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so what are some good food sources of copper if we want to get more?
Liver, kidney, shellfish, mushrooms, and sesame seeds are all excellent options.
Interesting. Okay, so we're looking at antioxidants, vitamin C, and copper
Uh-huh.
as key nutrients for boosting collagen production.
Yes.
What about lifestyle factors? Do those play a role?
Absolutely. Managing stress is critical.
Because chronic stress can lead to elevated cortisol levels,
Right.
which can actually break down collagen.
So stress is bad for collagen.
Stress is bad for a lot of things.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, and equally important is getting enough sleep.
Sleep.
During deep sleep, our bodies go into repair and regeneration mode,
Okay.
and that includes collagen production.
So it's not just about what we eat, it's how we live.
It's true.
Yeah,
You got to take care of yourself holistically.
totally. Speaking of taking care of ourselves, what about collagen supplements?
Oh, yeah.
They're everywhere these days.
They are.
Are they worth considering, or is that just hype?
Well, collagen supplements have become incredibly popular.
Yeah.
And there's some promising research to back them up.
Yeah.
Hydrolyzed collagen in particular is a pre-digested form
Okay.
that's easily absorbed by the body.
Gotcha.
Some studies have shown it to be beneficial for skin, joint, and bone health.
That's what Dr. LaRosa mentions in the video as well.
Yeah.
It sounds like hydrolyzed collagen could be a helpful addition.
It can be
Yeah.
to a collagen-boosting routine.
Okay.
However, it's important to do your research
Yeah.
and choose a high-quality supplement from a reputable brand.
Of course. And as with any supplement,
Right?
it's always best to talk to your doctor before adding it to your routine,
Absolutely.
especially if you have any underlying health conditions.
Always a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. Now, in addition to food, supplements, and lifestyle,
No.
Dr. LaRosa also discusses some interesting biohacks
Yes.
that can potentially stimulate collagen production. Are you curious about those?
I am.
Yeah, me too.
They're fascinating.
Biohacks always sound so intriguing.
They do.
What are we talking about here?
Well, one method he mentions is red light therapy.
Red light therapy.
Yeah, this involves using red and infrared light
Okay.
to stimulate those collagen-producing cells called fibroblasts.
I've heard about that.
Yeah?
How does it actually work?
The science is pretty fascinating.
Okay.
Red and infrared light penetrate the skin and stimulate those fibroblasts,
Gotcha.
leading to increased collagen and elastin production.
Hmm.
It's also been shown to increase ATP production,
Oh, wow.
which is our cell's primary source of energy.
So it's like giving our cells a little boost to produce more collagen?
Exactly.
Wow. Okay, what's the other biohack that he mentions?
The other one is microneedling,
Microneedling.
which might sound a bit intimidating at first.
Okay.
It involves using tiny needles to create microtraumas in the skin,
Oh.
which triggers the body's natural healing response,
Okay.
leading to increased collagen and elastin production.
So we're basically poking ourselves to look younger.
Yeah, you could say that.
That sounds a little intense.
It might sound scary,
Yeah.
but it's a controlled procedure
Okay.
performed by trained professionals,
Gotcha.
and it's been shown to be quite effective.
Okay.
Dr. Rosa even mentions a study that found microneedling, when combined with minoxidil,
Yeah.
was much more effective at treating hair loss than minoxidil or finasteride alone.
Wow. That's pretty remarkable.
That is.
Okay, so we've talked about all the ways to boost collagen.
Yeah.
But I'm also curious about the things that can damage it. Like, what should we be avoiding?
Well, Dr. Rosa highlights two major culprits: smoking and excessive sugar intake.
Those are never good.
Never good.
Yeah, for so many reasons.
So many reasons.
I know smoking is terrible for your skin, but how exactly does it affect collagen?
Smoking actually breaks down both collagen A and D elastin,
Okay.
the two proteins responsible for skin elasticity and firmness.
Yeah.
It basically accelerates the aging process and makes it much harder for your body to repair and regenerate those tissues.
Ugh, yuck.
Yeah.
Okay, just another reason to kick that habit to the curb.
Absolutely.
Okay, what about sugar?
So excessive sugar intake
Yeah.
contributes to the formation of advanced glycation end products,
Okay.
or AGs.
AG?
And these AGs can actually bind to collagen fibers, making them stiff and inflexible,
Oh,
leading to wrinkles and premature aging.
AGGs. I've heard that term before, but I never really understood what they were.
Yeah.
They've been pretty nasty.
They can be?
Yeah. Okay, so if you want to protect your collagen, limiting sugar intake is key.
It's great.
Okay, so it's like a two-pronged approach.
Yeah.
Boost collagen with the right foods and nutrients and lifestyle choices.
Right.
And protect it by avoiding things that can damage it,
Exactly.
like smoking and sugar.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay. I actually wanted to circle back to copper for a second because I thought that connection to hernias was really fascinating.
Yeah, it's a very interesting connection.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So copper is essential for the strength and integrity of our connective tissues.
Okay.
And a deficiency can weaken those tissues, making them more susceptible to hernias.
Gotcha.
In fact, some research suggests that even if your blood tests show normal copper levels, you might still be deficient at the tissue level,
Oh, wow.
which could explain why some people experience hernias,
Huh.
despite seemingly adequate copper intake.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
So how do we ensure we're getting enough copper to support our collagen and prevent those issues?
Well, the best approach is to focus on consuming copper-rich foods regularly,
Okay.
like the ones that we talked about:
Yeah.
liver, shellfish, mushrooms, sesame seeds.
Okay.
And if you have any concerns about copper deficiency, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor or registered dietitian
Right, of course.
who can assess your individual needs.
Yeah, that's great advice. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
We know what collagen is, why it's important, how to boost it, and even things that can damage it.
Yep.
But Dr. LaRosa also mentioned some other interesting points in his video that I think are worth exploring.
Yeah.
For example, he talks about the importance of vitamin A for skin health.
Yes,
Are you ready to dive into that?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't realize just how important vitamin A is for skin health.
Yeah.
And it's often overlooked in the collagen conversation.
Interesting. Okay, well, let's uncover those hidden gems.
Let's do it.
What's the connection between vitamin A and collagen?
The fascinating relationship.
Okay.
It turns out that less than 1% of the vitamin A we consume actually goes towards vision.
Really?
Yeah, the majority of it is used by our bodies to maintain healthy skin and gut lining.
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Yeah,
So it's not just about carrots for good eyesight?
exactly.
Okay.
Vitamin A actually plays a dual role in collagen production.
Okay.
First, it helps to reduce the expression of enzymes that break down collagen.
Ooh.
Think of it as a protective shield for the collagen we already have.
So it's preventing collagen loss.
Exactly.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. And second, vitamin A also stimulates the production of new collagen in the skin. So
Wow.
it's a powerful combination for maintaining skin health and that youthful glow.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely going to be paying more attention to my vitamin A intake from now on.
Yep.
What are some good food sources for vitamin A?
Liver, sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, and kale are all excellent sources of vitamin A.
Perfect. Those are all foods that I enjoy.
Great.
Okay. Speaking of things I enjoy, Dr. La Rosa also talks about aloe vera,
Uh-huh.
which is something I've always associated with like soothing sunburns,
Right.
but apparently it can also boost collagen?
You're right.
Really?
While aloe vera is well known for its topical benefits,
Yeah.
when taken as a supplement,
Okay.
it can actually increase both collagen and hyaluronic acid production in the body.
Hyaluronic acid, that's another buzzword in the skincare world.
It is.
What's the connection there?
So hyaluronic acid is a substance that helps our bodies retain moisture,
Okay.
keeping our skin plump and hydrated.
Gotcha.
It works synergistically with collagen to maintain skin elasticity and that youthful glow.
So aloe vera is like a hydration powerhouse,
You could say that.
working alongside collagen to keep things looking like smooth and supple.
Exactly.
Wow, okay.
And it's not just about aesthetics.
Mm.
Hyaluronic acid also plays a role in joint health,
Oh,
lubricating our joints and cushioning those delicate structures.
interesting. Okay. It seems like collagen and hyaluronic acid are like a dynamic duo
They are.
for overall health and well-being.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Dr. La Rosa also mentions ginseng, which is another ingredient I've seen popping up in skincare products lately.
Yeah.
What's the deal with ginseng and collagen?
So ginseng is a powerful adaptogen
Okay.
that's been used in traditional medicine for centuries.
Okay.
It's known for its ability to help the body cope with stress,
Right.
which, as we discussed earlier, is a major culprit in collagen breakdown.
Yeah.
When we're stressed, our bodies release cortisol, a hormone that can break down collagen.
Okay, so ginseng is like a stress buffer for our collagen.
Exactly.
Okay.
It helps protect collagen from the damaging effects of those stress hormones.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see why Dr. La Rosa included ginseng in his list of collagen boosting strategies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he really seems to have taken a holistic approach,
He has.
considering all the factors that can impact collagen health.
He absolutely has.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate about his approach.
Yeah.
It's not just about quick fixes or isolated nutrients.
Right.
It's about understanding the interconnectedness of our bodies and addressing the root causes of collagen decline.
Well said. I think that's a perfect note to end on for this part of our deep dive.
I agree.
We've covered so much ground today, from the science of collagen to the foods and lifestyle choices that can support its production.
Yes.
We even delved into some fascinating biohacks and the surprising connection between collagen and things like cellulite and gut health.
It's been a truly enlightening exploration.
Yeah, it has.
And I hope our listeners are feeling inspired to take control of their collagen health and incorporate some of these strategies into their own lives.
Me too. Remember, collagen is just one piece of the puzzle, but it's a crucial one.
Absolutely.
By prioritizing collagen health, we're investing in our overall well-being and setting ourselves up for a vibrant, healthy future.
I love that.
But there's more to come. We'll be back soon to continue our deep dive into the fascinating world of collagen.
Can't wait.
Stay tuned.
You know what I find particularly interesting about Dr. La Rosa's approach
Mm-hmm.
is that he doesn't just focus on what we can ADD
Yeah,
to our diets or routines,
right.
but also emphasizes what we should avoid
Oh,
to protect the collagen we already have.
that's a great point.
Yeah.
It's like a two-pronged attack.
Exactly.
Boost the good stuff
Yeah,
and minimize the bad stuff.
exactly.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
And he doesn't shy away from those less glamorous topics,
yeah.
like the impact of sugar on our bodies.
Yeah, he really drove that point home about those AGEs
He did.
and how they can damage collagen. I think a lot of people underestimate how much sugar impacts aging.
It's definitely something we need to be more aware of.
Yeah, for sure.
And while we're on the topic of things to avoid,
Yeah,
let's circle back to smoking for a moment.
okay.
It's not just about wrinkles.
Okay.
Smoking actually destroys the building blocks of collagen.
Oh, wow.
making it nearly impossible for our bodies to repair and rebuild those tissues effectively.
Ouch. That's a pretty vivid image.
Yeah.
I'm picturing those tiny collagen fibers just getting ripped apart by cigarette smoke.
It's not a pretty picture.
Oh.
And it's not just skin we're talking about here.
Right.
Smoking affects collagen throughout the entire body,
Really?
impacting everything from our blood vessels to our bones.
Wow.
Yeah. So quitting smoking is basically non-negotiable
Yeah.
for anyone serious about collagen health.
Okay. Message received.
Good.
No more smoking.
All right.
But let's shift gears for a moment
Okay.
and talk about some of the more surprising aspects of collagen that came up in the video.
All right.
For example, I was fascinated by the connection between collagen and cellulite.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea there was a link.
It's an interesting one.
Yeah.
So Dr. Rosa explains that cellulite is actually caused by structural differences in the connective tissue,
Yeah.
which, as we know, is largely made up of collagen.
Okay, so if our collagen is weak or damaged, we're more prone to cellulite.
Exactly.
Interesting.
The video specifically mentions that women with cellulite
Okay.
have different collagen structures in the fat tissue of their thighs and buttocks compared to men.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
I always wondered why cellulite seemed to be more common in women.
Right.
So boosting our collagen could potentially help reduce the appearance of cellulite.
It's certainly possible.
Okay.
By strengthening the connective tissue, we can potentially improve the skin's firmness
Okay.
and reduce those dimples.
That's amazing. Okay, I'm adding cellulite prevention to my list of reasons to prioritize collagen.
Good.
What about the connection between collagen and gut health?
Oh, yes.
That was another surprising takeaway for me.
So Dr. Rosa emphasizes the importance of type 4 collagen
Okay.
for maintaining the integrity of the intestinal lining.
Okay.
This is crucial for preventing leaky gut.
Leaky gut. That sounds scary.
It can be.
Yeah.
So basically, when the intestinal lining is compromised,
Yeah.
particles that should stay inside the gut
Oh, God.
can leak out into the bloodstream,
Mm.
triggering inflammation and potentially even leading to autoimmune conditions.
Oh, wow. So collagen is literally helping to keep our guts sealed tight.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's like the mortar that holds the bricks of our intestinal wall together.
I love that analogy.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm starting to see collagen as this incredible multitasker.
it is.
Just working behind the scenes to keep our bodies functioning optimally.
And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Collagen isn't just about one specific benefit.
Right?
It's about supporting our bodies from the inside out,
Yeah.
helping us age gracefully and maintain our overall health and well-being.
Well said. Okay, I think we have time for one more deep dive
Okay.
into the specifics.
All right.
Dr. Rosa gets pretty detailed about the role of copper in collagen production.
He does.
Can we unpack that a bit more?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So he mentions that copper is essential for the activity of enzymes
Okay.
that produce collagen and elastin. These enzymes act like little catalysts,
Yeah.
speeding up the production process.
Okay, so without enough copper, our bodies can't make collagen efficiently.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
And that's why copper deficiency can have such widespread effects on our health,
Yeah.
particularly on tissues that rely heavily on collagen,
Okay.
like our skin, our blood vessels, and even our bones.
He even mentions a connection between copper deficiency and hernias, which I found fascinating.
He explains that without enough copper,
Yeah.
the tissues that make up the abdominal wall can become weak, making them more susceptible to hernias.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
It all comes back to collagen being the glue that holds everything together.
precisely.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the solution? Right. Do we all need to be taking copper supplements?
Not necessarily. The best way to ensure you're getting enough copper is to focus on consuming copper-rich foods,
Okay.
like liver, shellfish, mushrooms, and sesame seeds.
Those are all delicious.
They are.
Okay. I'm definitely going to be adding more of those to my diet.
Good.
And remember, copper absorption can be affected by other factors,
Right.
like zinc intake.
Exactly.
So it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian.
Always.
About your individual needs.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think we've really uncovered some hidden gems about collagen today.
We have.
Yeah, and it's a reminder that there's always more to learn,
All.
even about something as seemingly basic as a protein.
Exactly.
That's what makes these deep dive so much fun. We get to explore these topics in depth
Yeah,
and uncover those aha moments.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, well, on that note, I think it's time to move on to the final part of our collagen adventure.
Okay.
Are you ready to wrap things up and synthesize all this amazing information?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we've covered a ton of ground already, but before we wrap up our deep dive into collagen, I wanted to touch on a few more fascinating points from Dr. LaRosa's video. He talks about some specific ingredients that can be beneficial for collagen, and I have to admit, I was a little surprised by some of them.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
He delves into ingredients that might not immediately spring to mind when you think about collagen.
Right.
But once you understand the science behind them, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, okay, so let's start with one that really caught my attention.
Okay.
Hyaluronic acid.
Hyaluronic acid.
Yeah, I've seen it in so many skincare products,
Mm.
but I never really understood what it was or how it worked.
Right.
What's the connection between hyaluronic acid and collagen?
So hyaluronic acid is a natural substance found in our bodies,
Okay.
and it plays a crucial role in hydration.
Okay.
It acts like a sponge, attracting and holding onto water molecules,
Okay.
which helps keep our tissues plump and lubricated.
So it's like a built-in moisturizer.
You could say that.
Okay, cool.
Now, when it comes to collagen, hyaluronic acid acts as a supporting player,
Okay.
while collagen provides structure and strength.
Yeah.
Hyaluronic acid helps maintain that youthful bounce and hydration
Okay.
that we associate with healthy skin.
I'm starting to see why they're often paired together in skincare products.
Yes.
They really do seem to work synergistically.
Exactly. And it's not just about skin. Hyaluronic acid also plays a role in joint health,
Oh,
lubricating the joints and cushioning those delicate structures.
interesting. So how can we boost our hyaluronic acid levels?
Well, Dr. LaRosa actually highlights a natural way to do this
Okay.
through aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
When taken as a supplement, aloe vera has been shown to increase both collagen and hyaluronic acid production in the body.
Aloe vera. That's fascinating. I always thought of it as a remedy for sunburns.
It is excellent for that, of course.
Yeah.
But it's clearly much more versatile than most people realize.
Yeah. Okay.
Taking aloe vera internally could be a
Yeah.
great way to support both collagen and hyaluronic acid production naturally.
I'm definitely going to look into that.
Good.
Now, Dr. LaRosa also mentions another ingredient that piqued my curiosity. Ginseng.
Ginseng.
I know it's often used in energy drinks and supplements, but what does it have to do with collagen?
Ginseng is a powerful adaptogen, meaning it helps the body adapt to stress.
Right.
And as we discussed earlier, stress is a major enemy of collagen.
Yeah.
When we're stressed, our bodies release cortisol,
Right.
a hormone that can break down collagen.
So ginseng acts like a shield, protecting our collagen from stress.
Precisely by helping us manage stress more effectively.
Okay.
Ginseng can indirectly support collagen health.
That's a great point. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
Dr. LaRosa really seems to have considered all angles when it comes to optimizing collagen levels.
He does.
He even touches on the importance of vitamin A for skin health,
Yes.
which is something I hadn't really connected to collagen before.
And I think this highlights a really important point.
Yeah.
Collagen health isn't just about collagen itself.
Okay.
It's about understanding the entire ecosystem of nutrients and processes that contribute to healthy collagen production.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So how does vitamin A fit into this picture?
Well, many people associate vitamin A with vision,
Right.
but it actually plays a much bigger role in skin health.
Okay.
It turns out that less than 1% of the vitamin A we consume actually goes towards supporting our eyesight.
Wow.
The majority of it is used by our bodies to maintain healthy skin and even the gut lining.
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Yeah,
So it's not just about carrots for good vision.
exactly. When it comes to collagen, vitamin A has a dual action.
Okay.
First, it helps reduce the activity of enzymes that break down collagen.
Okay.
Think of it as a protective barrier,
Mhm.
helping to preserve the collagen we already have.
So it's like a collagen bodyguard.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
And on top of that, vitamin A also stimulates the production of new collagen.
So it does both.
It's a powerful combination.
That's amazing. Okay. What are some good food sources of vitamin A if we want to boost our intake?
Liver, sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, and kale are all excellent sources of vitamin A.
Perfect. Those are all foods that I enjoy and incorporate into my diet regularly.
Great. And you know what I find so remarkable about all this is how interconnected everything is.
Yeah.
We've been talking about collagen, but we've also touched on hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, ginseng, vitamin A,
Right.
and so many other factors that all contribute to a bigger picture of health and well-being.
It's like a symphony, with each instrument playing its part to create this beautiful, harmonious whole.
I love that.
Yeah, it's not just about isolating one nutrient or one process.
Right.
It's about understanding how they all work together.
It's such a beautiful way to put it, and I think it's the perfect takeaway from this deep dive.
Yeah,
Collagen is important, but it's just one piece of the puzzle.
for sure.
By focusing on a holistic approach to health, nourishing our bodies with a variety of nutrients, managing stress, prioritizing sleep, and being mindful of the things we expose ourselves to, we can create an environment where collagen can thrive.
And by doing so, we're not just supporting our skin or our joints. We're supporting our entire bodies inside and out.
Exactly. We're investing in our long-term health and vitality,
Yeah.
setting ourselves up to age gracefully and feel our best at every stage of life.
Such a powerful message. I think we've given our listeners a lot to think about today.
We have.
And I hope they feel empowered to take control of their collagen health.
Me too. And remember, the journey to optimal health is an ongoing exploration.
Absolutely.
Never stop learning, asking questions, and being curious about your body and what it needs to thrive.
Couldn't agree more. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating deep dive into the world of collagen. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay healthy.